I love Diwali, not just because of the festive cheer, but also because of the yummy food. I know that digging into those mithais and laddus are disastrous for my waistline, but food's definitely a weak spot. Are you in the same predicament? Well, let's do things a little differently this time around. So to help us look our fittest and our finest this Diwali is renowned nutritionist Radhika Nazir to help us balance out the good and the bad and eat right this Diwali. Thank you so much for being with us, Radhika. To start off with, when a mithai is offered to me, it's so difficult to say no. So what advice would you have?
Well, the festive season anywhere is a hard one. The biggest advice that I could give you is just being mindful and not mindless. If the mithai is put in front of you and you really do feel like it, please have it, but maybe avoid the second one.
Okay.
Again, if you're making mithais at home, try and be a little more conscious of what you put into it. Try and make them slightly healthier, maybe with jaggery, dates, or fruits, natural sweeteners rather than sugar. Try different methods of cooking. You can steam, you can bake, you can reduce the levels of oil and ghee in it. You can make them with skim milk instead of full fat milk, and they can taste almost as good.
I keep Googling as well, a Long Island iced tea, a glass of wine, how many calories are in each of them. And you spoke about hydrating yourself, so tell us a little bit about what would be the apt beverage option.
Well, lots of time people come to ask me that, we're going out tonight, shall I drink whiskey, shall I drink wine, shall I drink, what alcohol beverage shall I have? My advice to them is always drink what you want. However, keep the quantities low.
So just finally, any myths that you'd like to bust? If one would think that, I diet the day before, I starve myself before I go out to the party at night, is that going to help? So any myths that you'd like to bust on that?
I would say if you followed a few firm rules, one is make sure you don't go to an event hungry, because that is one thing that enables you to be mindful. You're able to think because you're thinking on a slightly full stomach. I would say keep up the exercise. So if you keep up the exercise, that is certainly may not burn off all the calories that we put in, but it will certainly help to some extent. Do not keep the Diwali sweets around. Just don't keep them handy. It will go a long way in you being able to resist anything that is, should be off the table.
Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much, Radhika, for joining in and giving us those tips on how exactly one should be mindful of eating this Diwali. So here's hoping that you will look your festive finest. Happy Diwali.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.